Hey everyone, how are you guys today? I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit more about boundaries. This week I wrote a blog post about boundaries and how to write really good ones that you'll actually use in your day-to-day life. And one thing that kind of came up for me after writing that blog post, and I was kind of thinking about it throughout the week, was that I tend to make things super complicated in my life. I think it's just something that's very natural for me. It's something that I kind of struggle with. I don't know if that's something that you resonate with or not, but anytime that I'm starting a new project or especially doing something new, it tends to get like into this big, massive thing. And when that happens, I lose the fun and the ease in what I'm doing. I just kind of forget about having a good time because I get so bogged down in the details. And that's kind of been happening for me lately because I'm creating a lot of new things and, wanting to become an expert in my field and getting new content out there. I'm doing all this new stuff. And I realized that I was really just stuck in this rut of all the details and really not having any of that fun in my business. And it really made me realize that boundaries are a great way to make sure that you are allowing these things into your business or into your life that you tend to automatically struggle with, right? And so, I have boundaries around my family. I have boundaries around my own time and some self-care stuff, definitely around my schedule. Um, but at the same time, I tend to make things also more complicated than necessary. And so what I did was I wanted to let go of that struggle and make it kind of automatic for myself. And in order to do that, I decided that I was going to create a boundary around it. And so I created two new boundaries this week specifically for this. And so far, it's helped me a ton. And I'll tell you why. So here's the two boundaries. The first one is if it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. So in my business, if I'm not having a good time, like for example, if the program that I'm thinking about, if the way that I'm getting clients isn't really working or isn't fun for me, then I'm just totally not going to do it. And then number two, I don't want to wait. I'm just going to create it now. And that goes back to, it's not about what everyone else is doing or what your mentor is telling you or your coach or what's happening in the group program that you're going through. Even if it's outside of the box, thinking that you're coming up with, don't wait, just create it now. You may not be in line with what everyone else is doing and what makes sense for them. But if it's what sounds like fun to you and has ease to it, I say go for it. And so those are the two new boundaries for me. And what I have found, so after deciding that I'm going to let go of the struggle, I'm no longer going to allow myself to get bogged down with the details and make things too complicated. I'm going to have a good time. It really allowed myself to be more creative. And the cool thing is that I came up with this awesome new program idea that is so much fun. It will allow me to create the community that I'm looking to create. It will have ease. It'll bring ease into my schedule. I'll be able to connect with a ton of people. And it just sounds like a really good time to me. And I'm so excited for it. So putting these boundaries in place, not only did it give me a container for making decisions, right, about having more fun in my business and not waiting but creating it now, but it also gave me the space to be creative, to create fun in my business right now. Pretty cool, right? So I encourage you to go look at my blog post. There's a link in this post. And there's also a worksheet to help you write effective boundaries for you. And once you check that out or do it now, it's up to you. I would love to hear what boundaries are working for you right now and how they've helped you grow your business. Okay, talk to you guys soon.